Hello, Assalamualaikum. First of all, thank you for joining us here this evening in SPM webinar series from Perdana Universities. My name is Dr. Nadhirah. I'm teaching chemistry in Foundation in Science program. Um, my topic today is ways to learn chemistry. Why I choose this topic? Because as a teacher, I have received a lot of questions from my students. Like, teacher, I think that chemistry is easy. I can do it, but why I cannot score in exam or in quiz? Okay, and some of them said that, teacher, why when you teach us in class, um, I think that I can answer the question. Okay, I understand what you teach, but why it's come to final, I cannot get a good grade. Okay, so when I receive this question, this kind of question from my student, I concern how my student learn chemistry. So yeah, that's why I choose this topic, because as we know that um, chemistry is a scientific subject, and most of the topic is about something that we cannot feel or we cannot visualize. For example, when it's come to atom, constructing the chemical equation, balancing chemical equation, calculating number of mole. So actually it needs a skill and how to answer that kind of question. Okay, so I hope that my humble talk today, ways to learn chemistry, will help you to improve your grade on chemistry, or at least you can improve your skill how to learn chemistry. Okay, point number one here is to understand the concept. Okay, so instead of having a lecture in a class, my question is how you are reading a chemistry textbook or any scientific textbook, because we know that if you want to learn something, or if we want to learn any subject, we need to read the information first, to go through the information first, right? So this is the basic things. But my question here is how you read a chemistry textbook. Are you reading a chemistry textbook like you read a novel? Okay, so because if your answer is if you read a chemistry textbook like you are reading a novel, I think that you are not in the right track. You need to improve your skill. Okay, why? Because when you reading a scientific textbook like you read a novel, meaning that I believe that at the end you didn't get the concept, or you lost the concept. Why? Because when you read a novel, you read in a language that you understand. Okay, so when you skip, even you skip one or two page from the novel, you can still follow the story. You know what happened. You can explain that, right? However, when you read a scientific textbook is full of a sentence which has a scientific terms. Okay, so before you understand the sentence itself, you need to understand the definition, or the words that you need to understand the words that it used for. Okay, so that's why when you read a textbook, it's not the same you read a novel. Maybe you can read a novel within 1 or 2 hours, you just finish one chapter of the novel. However, when you read a scientific textbook or chemistry textbook, maybe for 1 hour you only finish about 1 or 2 page. Okay, so I think it is about the skills. Okay, so basically what you need to do when you read a scientific textbook is to understand about the definition, evaluate the sentences, analyze, and then apply.